Hello, let's do one up. Puzzle 259. Today's a 7 by 7. So the way this game works is each row and column has been split by these bold borders into segments. A segment of length n has the digits 1 through n exactly once each. So we need 1 through 5 here and 1 and 2 here. This column, this one's interesting because this is a cell that doesn't get filled. So this is 1 and 2. This needs a 1 and this needs 1, 2, 3. All right, so those are the rules. I guess I should mention that a completely empty column has all of 1 through 7. I'm going to get started. So we notice that this has to be 1. This also has to be 1 in the row. This 2 looks up, making this 2 and 1. I think there's some other short segments that I saw that were interesting. I was going over the rules. Let's see, that has to be 1 because of that vertical segment. Right, this needs to be 1 and 2. This 2 tells us that's 1, that's 2. All right, a lot of gimmies at the start here. I need a 5 in this column. This 5 says not here. This is 4 length. This is 3 length. So the 5 has to come from here. Need 3 and 4 here. This can't be a 4 because this is only 3 length. So this is a 3. This is a 4. This goes up to 5. Not sure what to do with those. What else can I get here? This is 1 and 2, but it doesn't resolve. 2 and 3 doesn't resolve. This 2 looks down, placing the 2 in this row segment, which then lets us place the 1. So what do I need here? I need a 3 and a 4. This 4 tells us the 4 is not there, so that's 4, that's 3. This row we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 and 7. This 6 here tells us that's 7, that's 6. This 5 says 5's not here. 5 could be in either of these. 3, 4, 5. Still 1 and 2. Here I need 1 and 3. This 1 tells us 1's not there, so that's 1, that's 3. I was trying to follow up on what I get here, but it hasn't been working out too well. That's not a 3. That's not a... All right, I need 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can do anything with that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What am I looking for here? There is an X-wing on 2s here. This is a pretty easy one to see even without marking it, because we need a 2 in one of these two cells. This segment needs a 2, and this segment needs a 2. And they line up in these two columns, right? So how many 2s are in this segment and this segment, right? Two vertical segments all have 2 2s, and these 2 horizontal segments tell us where those 2 2s go. They either go like this or they go like this. So as a result, we can't have any more 2s in these segments. So importantly, none of these are 2s. None of these cells here, these 5 here. I wish I could highlight more than one cell in this game. But anyway, none of these are 2s. We know this isn't a 2. There's still 2 places for 2 here. These 2 aren't 2. Yeah, this didn't really do anything. We'll try to remember that we had that X-wing on 2s, though. What is our next step? Okay, let's think about this column. We need 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't see what to do there. Oh, this can't be 3 or 5. Okay, sorry, I was staring at it. We need 3, 4, 5 in this column. This can't be the 3 or the 5, so we're left with only 4. That has to be a 4. That leaves a 3, 5 pair here, which doesn't do anything. Did that really, that 4 didn't give us anything? Help. This isn't 4. Actually, that does it, yeah. Oh no, the 4 can be up here. I didn't scan high enough. There's 2 places for 4 in this column, here and here. Doesn't help me. I am going to need a 2, 4, 5, 7 in this column. Maybe it's 7 in this column that I need. No, there's 2 places. This isn't 4 or 5. This isn't 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is down to 2, 7 only. I'm trying not to mark today, but I may end up having to mark some things. This is 3, 5. 1, 2. There's something to do with I keep looking at these two next to each other, and I'm just not seeing what that does. Ah, this comes into play, I think. Yeah, so let's look at this row, and let's look at the heights of the various segments. So basically the maximum digit I can put in each of these. So this is max 5, and I could keep this in my head, but I'm going to pencil it so that you don't have to. So this segment is max 5. This segment's max 7. This is max 2, because there is already a 3 in there. This is max 7. The 6 is already here. This is max 2, and this is max 3. So what we're seeing here is three of our column segments have a max 3, and that should tell you that that has to have 1, 2, 3 in it. You got to kind of think of it about it backwards, though. You got to think about the high digits, right? You got to think about where do the 4, 5, 7 go. 6 is already placed, so where do 4, 5, 7 go? Well, they don't go in these 3. Well, 4, 5, 7 don't go in these 3. The only thing that can go in these 3 is 1, 2, 3, and that uses up the 1, 2, and 3 for the row. So this can't be a 4, and it can't be a 1, 2, or 3, because the 1, 2, or 3 go in these 3. In addition to that, these two are max 2. So where does the 3 go? Right? If 1, 2, 3 go in these 3, and the 3 isn't in either of these, then the 3 ends up here. And then importantly, now this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it maxes at 5. So this is our 5. And that leaves us with a 4, 7 pair here and a 1, 2 pair here. Just so that we don't have to, I'll keep that in our heads. I will mark that. All right. 3 in this column now. This can't be 3, and this is a 2 length. So the 3 ends up here. That places this 2. That resolves this 2 length, the 1 and the 2. That resolves this column with a 1. This one comes all the way over here, telling us this is 1, this is 2, which resolves this as 2, 1, which places the 2 here. 4 in this. No, I keep not scanning quite high enough. I'm not seeing that cell. I was going to say 4 is only here, but it could be up here. What is this pair? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7. This 6 tells us that's 7, that's 6, which does resolve our 4, 7 here. Now remember, there were 2 places for 4 in this column. Now this is only 1 place. And this is our 3 to finish the column. This is a 1 to finish that column. This row needs a 2. This 2 says not there, though that's 2. It also needs a 5. Finish the column. And let's just finish this up. We need a 3 and a 5. This 3 says the 3 is there. Finish with the 5. All right. So the 2 X-Wing was not needed, but you can see that we ended up with these 2 2s here. That was one of the 2 options. You were either going to be here or here. But what was needed was this row here, where we had to analyze the heights of each of the segments. And we realized that this had to be the 1, 2, 3 as a result. And then that made this a 3 and this a 5. And then that finished the puzzle, basically. Cool. Well, how'd you do?